Mr. YellowDickSwagger, how you doing, my man? Exposing Wings of Redemption lie after lie. No, I was having a good day till Mr. YellowDickSwagger came in here and threatened to take my job from me again. I think she liked David Brian Mitchell, to be perfectly honest. I think she desired her, and at age 14, 15, girls are going through that stage where they're actually starting to bloom, they're starting to want it, and maybe she fell in love with him. I think everything that was done was consensual, and when the upside is this guy's a child molester.
You talking about fucking midgets because they look like children?
First off, let me talk about that. That's completely out of context. That's cut
Is
up.
it?
That was on my podcast called The Podcast Show, and we were asking, what's the weirdest piece of porn you've ever seen? And mine was a midget fucking a she-male, and we went in to like, why would you do that, and how fucking gross would it be to have sex with a midget because they look like a child? These are left out.
Okay, well, what about
of the video
okay.
out. Why they think that midget video is even disturbing. It's me talking about like how it's creepy that people are into midget porn, and like you've literally diced out all the context of the fucking video.
Text me.
It's a male midget with a female midget.
No thanks.
Send me the link, sons.
It says, would you rather?
Midget.
No, you want to fuck a toddler?
Can I fuck like a midget that looks like a toddler? Well, can I get fucked by a midget that looks like a toddler? Did we ever find the midgets having sex? I found something that is a painkiller white albino here. Check this link out.
A white albino?
Yeah, white albino.
You don't see those much.
Oh my god!
Oh no. Oh, I didn't even look at the link.
This is the
Alright,
holy
thank you.
grail
Good luck with your...
of porn.
Yeah, this is
So what happened is Wings just found a video of midget on midget sex.
You'll find two midgets having sex. A male and a female midget having sex. And I want to talk about Elizabeth Smart. I was looking through the news today, and I seen that Elizabeth Smart had finally got married, and I was like, wow. It kind of all flooded back to me at the same time, because Elizabeth Smart got kidnapped about the same time as I graduated high school. And for those of you who don't know the story, let me go over the story really quick. Elizabeth Smart, at the age of 14, was kidnapped from her bedroom by a guy named Brian David Mitchell, or it might have been David Brian Mitchell. I forget which. And it took them 9 months to eventually find her into custody of Mr. Mitchell. And Mr. Mitchell was diagnosed as a paranoid schizophrenic, so it took him another 7 years before he actually was put on trial for the kidnapping of Elizabeth Smart. So he spent 7 years in like a mental institution. And after he was deemed cured, he got put in life in prison by a jury of his peers. Well, this little girl has now eventually gotten married. She got married in Hawaii. And here's the things that I've always wondered. Even back in the day when I was young, I used to joke about this. Well, when I was young, but Elizabeth wasn't too smart, because here's the things. The man that kidnapped her never left a 20-mile radius from her house, so most of the environment that she looked around, she probably knew of. She was not kept in constraints, and she was seen at many parties during up to lead to her capture, or her being found. I'm using air quotations here, being found. And it was accused she was being used as a sex slave. Brian David Mitchell, he almost attempted to murder on a cop. He burglarized some houses, and he was basically homeless at the time. And he would himself and bring other homeless people over to the Smarts' house to do work, because the Smarts were like a charitable organization. They would pay homeless people to do work, to do whatever homeless people use money for. And and basically one of the homeless people ended up snatching her up. I'm going to go on a little limb right here and do some speculation, but for a girl to be gone 9 months and to be, when found, hiding her identity, she had like a wig on, sunglasses, big clothes, and she was actually riding in a van without any kind of, tie-ons or tie-downs or anything to keep her constrained. I think she liked David Brian Mitchell, to be perfectly honest. I think she desired her, and at age 14, 15, girls are going through that stage where they're actually starting to bloom. They're starting to want it, and maybe she fell in love with him and she ran away with him. Because how do you abduct a 14-year-old girl, which my sister is like 14 or 15 right now? I can only imagine how much she would fight, kick, claw, and scream that she'd wake everybody up in the house. I mean, like, I guess there could be ways that you could basically abduct a young girl like that, but I just don't see it happening without them going willingly. And I think that's what ended up happening. I think everything that was done was consensual, and when it was all said and done and things were going down, she just turned her back on him. Maybe he did something she didn't like. Maybe the parents took it out the wrong way. I mean, I don't know. This is all speculation in the long run, but how the hell do you live for almost a year 18 miles from your house and not go, hey, let's go to the food line, and then like walk away and just walk back to your damn house? You could walk more than 18 miles in a day. The average human walks at 3 miles an hour, so it would take you at least, it wouldn't even take you a full work day to get back to your damn house. It'd take you 6 hours to get back to your damn house. Hell, and that's not if you're a 14-year-old girl and all you had to do is like stick your damn thumb out, because people will pick you up there. It might not be the people you want to get picked up, why? But you got to be selective. Don't jump into a truck with a guy. Jump in a truck with a nice family. Like, here, I live at this address. And if you're 14 and you don't know where the fuck you live at, your last name is a real hypocritical piece of shit. I don't know. This is just something I found funny, and I just want to share with you guys. Late night commentary, boy, Wings of Redemption. Peace. Horry County police say Bill Rex Adams, 23, cut the screen to a front door of a home near Conway Saturday morning, entered the young girl's room, rubbed her back and feet, and tried to get her to leave with him. Police say Adams asked the girl to go outside and play. They say he spooked with another person in the home. He was spooked when another person in the home woke up. He ran off. The persons identified Adams to police. Police searched the area and located a truck registered to one of Adams' family members. Police say 2 people in the home where the truck was found and led them to where Adams was. Adams was seen by officers in the woods behind the home and arrested after a brief foot chase. The police was not releasing the location of the incident to protect the identity of the juvenile victim. Marianne Hernandez, 41, and Fernando Hernandez Alvarez, 35, were both arrested and charged with etc. after the fact of a felony. Adams is charged with burglary first degree, driving under suspension, kidnapping, and lewd act upon a child. Alright. Let me go ahead and spit what I think is bullshit. I think it's bullshit they're charging him with lewd act upon a child. Obviously he had evil intentions, but the fact is he rubbed her back and feet, which are not lewd acts. The upside is this guy's a child molester. Mr. WingsOfRedemption, shut the fuck up. Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out.